called Cow's Milk Soup. So you can find it streaming everywhere, Spotify, Pandora, all those places, Amazon Music, Apple Music. You can find it everywhere.
Cow's Milk Soup.
Yeah, and this is the first track. It's called Mission Control.
All right, I will zip it over to you guys for Cow's Milk Soup whenever you're ready.
Mission Control, are you reading me clearly? All systems go, but I can't shake this feeling. The charts were checked, the course correct. There's nothing to fear now, son. Control, I just need you to be there through the darkness, through the light. Mission Control, I gotta be honest. I don't wanna let you down. But suddenly the stars seem out of reach. No, I'm not backing down. I'm only out of reasons to believe nothing could go wrong. No, no, no. Mission Control, are we ready? My hands are shaking, but my heart is steady. T-minus whatever it
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice. Awesome. Thank you guys for sharing that with us. Quick correction, Cow's Milk Soup is the album name.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I said it was the first song because I'm slow.
But this was the first song of Cow's Milk Soup. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I must have like head trauma or something.
We're 1/5 into Cow's Milk Soup.
I blame it on the heat. I had very few things to eat today, but I did have 3 energy drinks and some crab dip, which is I think made me lightheaded. and
Should have had some more Cow's Milk Soup.
I should have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Cow's Milk Soup.
Mission Control, the name of the song. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally threw that the wrong way. That was a beautiful song. You guys have great harmony. Holy smokes! How did this whole project come to be?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing now for almost 2 years, which is pretty awesome. These are some of my best friends over here. So me and Georgia, we went to high school together here in Austin a long time ago. And funny enough, actually at ACL a couple of years ago, we kind of just like reconnected and went to go see some shows. And I was like, you got to come over and jam sometime. And we sang together, and it was like one of those things, like immediately you just know how well like a voice is suited to another voice. It was amazing. And it was such a cool thing. And then she knew Andrew.
Also from a different
high school, which is crazy.
So you guys all met in high school.
I didn't even meet Andrew. We didn't go to the same high
Yeah,
school.
no,
Oh.
I didn't know.
Only
Yeah,
we-
you're kind of like the mutual connection between the
Yeah.
three of us.
Two different high schools.
Yeah, 2 different high schools.
Bovine was born in algebra.
Yes,
That's
we
awesome.
were.
That's right.
That's awesome.
I don't think we had a class together actually, which is kind of funny.
No.
We just knew. We just passed
I
each
actually
other.
was in middle school when you went to
Oh, that's
that.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But here we are.
Here we are, nonetheless. We made it this far.
And you guys are all from Austin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, it's wild, man. You don't meet anybody from Austin, Texas. Like being from Austin's like
yeah,
doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's
And you're
it's
all
rare.
from Austin.
yeah. I was born in Dallas, but I spent
Okay.
over half my life here in
So
Austin.
you're a
now,
liar.
so-
No, I'm kidding. All
Yeah,
right.
I
So-
was-
Yeah.
You
yeah,
caught
I
me.
am
You
a
caught me
liar as
red-handed.
well. I wasn't born in Texas, but I've been
No.
here for over 20 years.
All
I
right,
think
that's
that
pretty.
counts.
That's pretty close. Yeah, you're not here after like whatever 2020. That's when I feel like everybody like
Yeah.
moved over here.
Yeah.
And also to anyone who's listening from Dallas, Texas, much love to Dallas, Texas. Underrated city. So
Much love.
not trying to not claim you, you know. But Austin's just a little bit cooler, so I'm gonna claim Austin. I'm sorry.
Austin is a little bit cooler. I don't
It's a
know.
little
It's
bit
just
cooler.
something about this place I freaking love.
Mm.
What? All right. So you guys. All right. That's what I was gonna ask you. What Bovine? The name. What is that? come from?
Yeah.
You just have a love for tripe.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly do.
Stomach lining. If no one knows, it's a stomach lining.
I
Of
don't
the
know.
cow.
Bovine kind of came from. We get this question asked all the time, and every time I give a different answer for some reason. So I'm gonna say this time that bovine kind of comes from the love of the creature. I mean, cows are a beautiful, very docile, very like gentle, giant kind of creature, and like, what's not to love about them? You
Yeah.
know?
You guys are like an
Um,
Indian band.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
We're gonna
I
get
could say
canceled
that.
on
No,
our
he
first
said I
live
could say
stream.
that. Never mind.
Yeah, it's good.
Also, just interesting note, if you spend a little bit of time online looking at animal videos or videos about music, what you'll find is that cows are one of the most like responsive to music, which is kind of cool.
Cows are.
They're
Mhm.
very responsive to music. Like you play music for
I
a
love
dog,
it.
and it's a dog. Like they don't care. Cats, they'd rather just like go into the other room if you start playing music.
Yeah.
And on the piano.
But
There's those videos where someone's playing like a trumpet in a field, and then all the cows just start
Yeah.
to travel towards the sound.
Really?
it's
Mhm.
really amazing.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
really
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Holy smokes.
definitely give some of those. There's like a very popular video of this guy playing Lord Royals on the trumpet in this field. It's an empty field, and all of a sudden, just in the background, you see these little tiny silhouettes. And then by the end of the song, it's like a herd surrounding him. Like it's really cool.
He's just
That's
playing the
awesome.
trumpet.
Just playing the trumpet.
Yeah.
Just playing the
That's
trumpet.
wild. Do you think it's just cows really like trumpets?
They
Mhm.
do tend to like
trumpet.
trumpets and voices. They like singing a lot.
That's wild. I didn't know
Yeah.
any of this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now all right. You're gonna see me in a field tomorrow, just like playing a trumpet, trying to Pied Piper my way into getting cows surrounding me.
There you go.
All right. What you have the new EP's coming out. When is that dropping?
It actually it came out last Friday or
Oh,
Thursday night. or
Last
Friday.
Thursday night. And
Yeah.
where can folks find that album?
All over. You can find it on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, Tidal, Pandora, and I'm sure there's a couple more that you can find. It's one of
I
those
think
things
it's on
where
YouTube too.
yeah, YouTube. You can find it on most streaming platforms of any sort.
Hell yeah, man! I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to get into your second song of the evening, called "Cow's Milk Soup." No, I'm kidding. How many times I get
They're
messed
all
that
called
up.
cow's milk soup.
That's
Ooh.
right. Getting feedback. I gotta figure out why that
Little bit of
squelch is
feedback.
happening.
Yeah.
We're getting squelch here, people.
Little squelch.
So sorry for the squelch. So sorry. I'm gonna fix that between songs. What is the title for number 2?
This one's going to be called New Horizons.
New Horizons. Is there anything we should know about these new horizons before we start?
Yeah, I mean, this song is kind of a continuation of the last song. I would say Mission Control is like if you've ever been on the verge of like starting a new chapter of your life, you know, and you kind of have those cold feet, second guess moments. You know, Mission Control is kind of written to sort of capture that moment, and then New Horizons is sort of crossing the threshold, I guess, into that new horizon.
Into the new. What would you call it?
What would you call
Horizon?
Perhaps.
Perhaps a horizon, a plane.
Into the new bovine era.
All right, over to you guys for New Horizons whenever you're ready.
choose to see this one through. Ain't gonna fight the fear. Ain't gonna turn tail this time. Set forth to new horizons. Step through this great divide. Let go of holding on too tight. No.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, you guys are really good.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Thank
like,
you.
Dude, you guys are amazing.
really
We're passing
nice.
notes back and forth. Like, they're amazing. Like, you guys are amazing.
That's
awesome.
so
So
nice.
much.
Thank you.
I've used this example very sparingly, but the way you guys harmonize, it's like a stick of butter melting over a waffle and filling all of the divots equally.
I just got really hungry.
You feel yeah.
That's a really good
That
analogy.
We're
is
going to
a
Waffle
really
House after
awesome
this.
Holy shit, you guys are legitimately amazing. Like,
Thank
you guys
Thank
should be
you.
playing at ACL right now, not
Hey, that's the dream, you know.
You
someday.
guys, you guys rejected the offer to be here, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Truly,
We said
yeah,
we were
I mean,
busy tonight.
yeah, we had previous engagements, like you know, we got a pretty busy schedule, you know.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's whatever.
Wow, dude, what is the inspiration behind your sound? Your sound is so dope. Like, it's amazing. Like,
Thank
what
you.
You don't sound like anything else in Austin, and that's really
Yeah.
something, man.
It's hard to describe sometimes because I also get this question asked a lot, of course, and I attribute a lot of the writing to just my love of old like time country songs from like the 50s and 60s. Writers like George Jones, Buck Owens, some Charlie Pride. I mean, I could go on. Like, I love the way that they write, where it's these very simple, forms and chord progressions, but then trying to layer like a lot of like really talented musicians on top of it. So that's just kind of how it works. I mean, like that's where
mission accomplished.
Thank you. I bring what I can, but like truly, like these guys bring their all to it as well, and I can't take credit for that. You know.
It's amazing. Not to, we've had a lot of really great bands on the show. Not to knock anybody. I think you guys are like the most technically savvy band we've had on. Like, legit. You
Thank
guys
you.
are really, really good.
We appreciate
Like,
that.
really, really.
Yeah,
good.
Honored.
thank you.
Seriously though, honored to be here, man.
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Thank you very much.
I might just have to come hang out in the backyard
Yeah.
sometime.
More than welcome.
So you got some cigar boxes and all
We've
that.
got cigars. We've got 2 crazy dogs and a smoke
Love it.
machine that can't really get it there. That was really sad.
It was cool though. We
was cool.
saw it
Yeah.
from our
The
angle.
hit
wind
it,
willing.
And the
it'll-
wind
Yeah.
is just. I wish you could see what we're
Oh,
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over there.
It's.
Dude, it's a big hit at the bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
They love it. They love it here.
It looks really cool from where we're standing.
Yeah.
What's with the smoke? Oh. Terrible for your health. That's my. That's a horrible impersonation. I'll never do it again. What is the next? I'll eject from that immediately. What is the next track? that we
The next
have for
one
you
is
guys?
it's a song we wrote. It's called "Here Comes the Moon."
Here Comes the Moon.
Yeah, it's our response track to the Beatles.
Here comes the
Did you say
moon.
diss track?
No, response track.
I thought you said diss track. I was
It's.
like,
I mean, it's. You can interpret it a lot of different ways. I'll give you that.
All right, over to you for "Here Comes the Moon." Whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
comes the moon, crossing the horizon. There goes the shadow, resting with the night. Shine down, you lonesome stars, dancing in the sky. Here comes the moon. Don't it all look so blue? A million miles from here and back to you. Yeah, maybe I was right. Maybe I was wrong. Counting the days, dragging along, knowing inside steady she goes. Pulling my teeth, biting my tongue, making my way now that I'm on my own. Swift through the night, biding my time, capsule and whole, all that I know. There's no sign of life, moonlight descends, stuck in the dark, watching the world spin. Yeah, here comes the moon, crossing the horizon. There goes the shadow, resting with the night. Shine down, you lonesome stars, dancing in the sky. Here comes the moon.
Woo!
Thank you.
Another amazing song. Dude,
Thank you. Just imagine, this is how the
This is-
record sounds. That's crazy. It's like everyone should go stream it or something.
dude, legit. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are phenomenal. I hope everyone's going to stream it.
Thank
and,
you.
On your favorite streaming platform, which is apparently all of them. As you
It's all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them are our favorites.
What was the genesis for "Here Comes the Moon"? That was a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Like another amazingly
Yeah,
beautiful
it's,
song.
I think it's worth mentioning that the whole album is meant to be a continuous work and tell one single story, and this is kind of the first half of that story.
Gotcha.
And so, Here Comes the Moon, I think, is a continuation of New Horizons in the same way that it was a continuation.
Yeah,
of
like
Mission
it's
Control.
kind of like a physical, like I guess there's like kind of a whole like space theme to the record. So Mission Control is like pretty grounded, and then like New Horizons is kind of leaving the atmosphere, and then the first physical object you run into is going to be
Here comes
the moon.
Literally.
So yeah,
Physically run into it.
yeah, literally. And then there's some metaphors there, I'm sure. So we're still waiting to figure them out ourselves. But
It's a dope album. So asking you questions in between is actually kind of screwing this up for the audience.
no, this
Well,
is
then
great.
they have to stream it.
They have to stream
get
it.
the full
They do.
effect.
There you
Yeah,
go.
full experience.
There you go.
It's
See,
online.
You got to find it online. Spotify, Apple, Amazon,
All of them.
Spotify. That's
Yeah.
Spotify. Pandora. That's what it is.
Pandora.
Yeah.
Pandora.
Yeah.
The box. Absolutely beautiful song. How long have you guys each been playing music? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing for as long as I can remember. You know, my dad had me singing in the car along to Nickelback and Linkin Park when I was a kid.
Hell yeah.
He loved some alternative music, so I grew up listening to that, and I was always singing. And he played guitar too. This is actually his guitar, you know, which is kind of cool.
That's awesome, man.
I've made a couple modifications, and I've lost a couple parts to it, so that's why it's sort of a, put
I
together.
can't zoom in. I can't zoom in because we don't have the capability from here. But
Yeah.
for those of you watching, there is some tape. There
I
is
got
some
the tape, yeah.
looks like gaff tape or painter's tape.
Yeah, this is painter's tape. It's a little less harsh on the finish.
Yeah, a little less harsh to the finish.
I hear the Nickelback in there, man. If you don't like Nickelback, you get the fuck out of here right now.
Honestly, that's true. If you don't like Nickelback here on the stream, you should probably go find another stream.
Get out of here.
Dude, Nickelback was one of those bands that just like became popular to hate for no reason.
No
No
reason.
People
Oh,
like,
they're
what's
so
your-
good.
Like, what's a word you don't like? Everyone's like moist, and it's like, hey, there's other
Shut
words
up.
that
Yeah.
are way worse.
Yeah.
You're
You know
just,
you
you're
hate
just
that.
saying.
The N word is so much worse
Yeah.
than moist.
Exactly.
Like
Way
way
worse. Like,
way worse.
way worse.
By far.
That's
Way
that's a
worse.
word not a lot of people
not even
totally care
close.
for. But
No, nobody cares that word. Yeah, you guys are absolutely. So you've been playing music a really long time.
Yeah. I've been playing for
basically
a
your whole
long
life.
time.
Your
Yeah,
whole life.
I would say for a long time. I played in a lot of different projects, and this is like kind of my first project where it's like just songs that I write with some awesome friends who just like help me see the vision,
Hell yeah,
make it
man.
come to life.
And then Georgia, how long have you been playing music?
I mean, I've always really liked playing music, but I never thought it was going to be like such a big part of my life until about 4 or 5 years ago, I'd say.
What happened 4 or 5 years ago?
Well,
that changed
actually,
your
I
mind?
used to be a ballet dancer, and I was like on track to be a professional ballet dancer, and then COVID hit, kind of ruined that.
Okay.
And so during the pandemic, I was playing piano a lot by myself and just like singing while I was playing, and I don't know. Then we reconnected, like kind of right after COVID started.
She's
Kinda
she's
chilling
been
out a little
playing
bit,
bass
and
for
then-
less than a year.
Yeah, I just started playing bass actually. I think it's been a year,
Holy
about
shit.
a year at this point. But
Wow.
yeah,
You guys are amazing.
Yeah, you're really, really good for
That's
what,
amazing.
a year. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I imagine it's difficult to perform ballet and play an instrument. So I'm assuming that was not done simultaneously.
Well, I did a lot of music stuff like at the high school that I went to with Andrew. There's a great music program at that school, and there's a music teacher. Her name's Akina,
Akina?
and she was very inspirational for me.
Shout out to
personally,
Akina.
too. Yeah,
Shout out to Kina.
yeah, we love Akina.
Awesome. Is she the one that taught you how to play bass? Or told you? Or
No, she
pushed
actually
you?
is the one that pushed me to play piano. I was in the house band at the high school, and I auditioned as a vocalist, and they didn't have a pianist, and Akina was like, "Oh, she'll do it," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do it." And then I learned how to play piano through that.
So you play piano as well?
Yeah, we're actually about to switch instruments, and I'm about to play a little bit on the piano.
Spoiler
and
alert.
then-
Yeah, I
That's
know.
awesome.
Not to segue, but
Oh my God, it's amazing. And then, what about yourself? When did you start playing piano?
I took a two or three or 4 years of lessons in elementary school, and then I stopped for a few years, and then I started to learn again in high school, and just sort of came back to it on my own terms. But when I took lessons, it was a lot more theory, sheet music focused, and then when I came back to it for myself, it was learning a lot about chords and improvisation, and I don't know, just whatever I kind of felt like doing. Most of the practice that I had in high school was sitting down at the piano for as long as I could, and then the day was over.
I've witnessed he still practices like that.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes you have to
it's
pry him
still
away
there.
from the piano.
You can tell. I mean, you're all over the keys, man.
Thank
They're-
you.
Yeah,
I
it's
appreciate it.
fantastic.
Yeah, phenomenal across the board. Phenomenal everything you guys are doing is amazing. Like, it's really, really good. You're a great piano player. I can't believe you've only been playing for a year. You're amazing. Your harmony's amazing. Everything you guys are doing is amazing. It's really something. You guys
glad
are-
to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're gonna be like a South by Southwest or like a ACL next year for sure. Like you guys are too freaking talented. This
We're
is
literally gonna use this to submit to South by. They
If you don't
they
have
close
them-
later this.
If,
Yeah.
if you don't have them at South by Southwest, you're a spiteful person.
Yeah.
Cut out everything I've been saying before you submit it. Before you submit it, cut out everything I've been saying.
We've had some moments, and
I'm
maybe
so
everything
sorry.
I said. What is song number 4 for you guys on this album?
Yeah. This one's called "If I Were a Star."
If I Were a Star.
Yeah. And I kind of wrote this one as, I guess, like a piece. If I were like, traveling across, the empty void, the vastness of space, and I was like turning on the radio, I'd want like this song to be playing probably. Ready, guys?
Mhm.
Let's do 1, 2, 3. If I were a star, I'd shine so carefree and bright, knowing no matter how near or far, my light would shine down on you each and every night. I'd glow till I fade, I would burn till I die each and every night. If I were the moonlight upon this scene, upon this night, casting through the velvet skies, I'd bathe the world in all the loneliness I feel inside. If I were a star, I wish you would wish, a tear you would cry. Let it be ours forevermore. Forever now, darling. When the lights fade in, when the curtains close, don't let it slip away now. Keep me in your loving arms. I couldn't bear to be alone. I couldn't stand to see you go. No, no, no. When I'm down and out, when I'm losing it all, would you be there for me, baby, now? Would you hold me in your loving arms? I couldn't bear to be alone, no, no, no. I couldn't
did it again. You did another amazing song.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is. I get it. What you were saying. If you were going through the someone needs to like. We need to find like an artist, like a motion graphic artist, to take this and do motion graphics of like somebody leaving the planet.
Yeah,
and
that would be so
going-
cool.
Like going on this actual journey.
Yeah, we're
and
looking
then
for
submit
a-
it to South by Southwest, and then you guys all go as filmmaker and artists that can show that you can write an amazing album and have visual story art to it.
Yeah.
The best part about that idea is we got it on camera, so we're not going to forget. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
It is.
Occasionally I have those, very rarely. But I'll take $0 for it, and I hope you make millions. That
Thank
would
you.
make me very happy, man.
Yeah, we're still looking for a canvas for the Spotify page, you know, the moving little bit that happens. So if there's any artist out there that wants to do that for us, I'm sure
Please.
our social media links will be somewhere.
Do you know of any artists?
My brother's a cartoon animator.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
I
know-
was because
no
I
shit,
when
I
you were
really didn't
saying
know
that. Yeah, because when you were saying that, I was thinking like from start to finish of the album,
Yeah.
like having like a kind of a story going through
That
that.
would be insanely cool.
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah. I'll see what he's up to.
Dude, that would be so dope to see this as like an animated short.
Yeah,
That would be really
What's
Yeah.
what's the full length of the album? How start to finish, like playtime?
I think it's just under 18 minutes.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's for sure.
Very doable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
about 17, I think, 17 something.
17 something.
17 and some change.
Yeah, that's. I would love to see that happen. Where are we at time wise? This always goes way too quick. I feel like I want to keep you here. How many you guys have? The 5 songs clearly for the album.
Yeah.
I know we talked about maybe doing more. I don't want to just like
No, we
get
can-
a couple.
Yeah,
and
we
then
We'd
done.
be
Just
happy to
gotta
play
get a
some
bunch
more.
prepared.
Absolutely.
But I would love to hear other songs you guys have done that just aren't on the album. If you're cool with
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
Got
Yeah.
some of those.
We'll play some.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Also, a really important question.
Yeah.
We get to learn a little bit about the artist. I love this question. It's very important. If you were any slice of pizza, what slice of pizza would you be? Nick, we'll start with you.
You know, this isn't the first time I've had this conversation in the last 6 months.
Really?
So I feel a little bit like I'm cheating because I have an answer ready to go.
Andrew, we're going to you. We're going to you
Yeah,
instead.
go to Andrew. I'll save it for
Um,
last.
I usually get frozen in this type of question, so I'm just going to give the first thing that comes to mind. I would probably be pineapple slice on pizza, because I think that you either really hate me or you really like me, but I am what I am, and I'm not going to change it.
I love it. That's a great answer.
I like it.
I thought you were going to say
Well,
frozen
but you
pizza for a
could.
second.
I could.
You could. There could be someone who hates me, and that's okay.
That person's wrong. I'm
That
just going to
person-
say.
you know what?
That's why
They're
we didn't
entitled to
invite
their
him.
feelings.
If that's the case, that person's projecting their own anger into
Yeah.
the world. There's
I
no
hope
way
so.
I believe that.
Or, you know.
They'll get it fixed. Georgia, what about you?
Margarita pizza.
That's
Classic.
That's pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to beat. Nick, don't fuck this
I'm going to go
up.
ahead and say pepperoni with black olives on
Another
there.
classic.
Pepperoni
A
and black
classic.
olives?
See, you got the pepperoni. It's safe. It's approachable. And you
Can I
can
tell
put a
you I've
little bit
never
of
heard that
tang in there.
Pepperoni and black olives.
I've
black
never
olives?
heard of pepperoni and
I've
black
not
olives.
Hey, try
It's-
some
yeah,
black
it's
olives in your next pizza.
delicious.
It's a wonderful delight.
Really?
Somebody
Yeah.
online
Absolutely.
said that black olives are like if pennies were meat.
Yes.
And I think
love
that's a
that.
very accurate
I love
description, and I love black olives.
They're so good. So
Okay.
good.
That's a very accurate description.
Right? I was
pennies
like,
were meat.
yep, spot on.
Yeah, that's
That's awesome.
olives are very divisive. If you could be any kind of olive, what would you be? We don't-
Kalamata.
Yeah, Kalamata.
Yeah.
Kalamata.
Or green.
Green.
I get down with some green.
You want to be stuffed with blue cheese and put in a martini?
I would be
Yeah,
stuffed with
sure.
some pimento.
So good.
Blue cheese,
Oh,
I
that's
can't-
another divisive.
I can't do the moldy
Food.
cheese. I can't. I tried.
The pimento.
Blue cheese
I
and
tried.
pimento are both
Oh,
divisive, I would say.
yeah. I thought you were about to say pimento was also moldy. I was like, well,
Well, cheese is
I'm
mold,
had.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically blue is.
Yeah, specifically.
specifically
right.
blue.
You can see the
True.
mold on that one.
And it technically comes from cow's milk soup, so that's
That's right.
That's
yeah.
so true.
So-
Wow.
just saying.
Come full
You're
circle.
leaking our next
Mhm.
record.
Moldy cheese.
Moldy cheese. Which is the name of the 5th track, actually. Moldy
Yeah,
cheese.
there we go.
Moldy cheese and the
There we
moon.
go.
Isn't that what the moon's made out of or something? All right, what is the 5th track?
All right, this one is the last one on this record. Like we were kind of saying, there's going to be a second half to this, so this is sort of like the halfway point, I guess, of the full unrealized project so far. And this one's called Spacewalk.
Spacewalk? All right, over to you guys for Spacewalk whenever you're ready.
Let's take a walk among the stars, where every thought is weightless, waiting with the universe, constantly unstable. But its beauty beyond compare. Oh, how I long to see you here beside me, but that dream is fading day by day. Now in the void I walk alone, my heavy heart and hands are warm. Among the dust, among the stars, in ever darkness I leave you.
It's a little bit of a curveball.
That is great, man. I love it. Oh my God, what a beautiful way to end. What a beautiful way to end that album. And like very visually, God, my brain's going a million miles an hour. There's a lot of visuals.
I know. In ever darkness.
Yeah.
It is very like stimulating.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Glad to be stimulating you back there behind the.
Dude, I'm
I can
so
only see like the
stimulated
top
right
half of your
now. I know
head.
you can only see my eyes, but just know beneath my eyes, I'm very stimulated.
I gotta
That's
like
what we're going
find
for.
a different
That is what we're
setup
going
for my mission control thing
Yeah.
because this is a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
It's kind of chaotic. Yeah. What a dope song, man. Absolutely beautiful song. Another phenomenal song. And
Thank you.
Absolutely phenomenal album.
Thank you.
Are you guys interested in ever having like one pressed? Because I feel like this is a
Yeah.
very, like this music is very technically sound, and I feel like would be very well appreciated by kind of the audiophile
Yeah.
world. I feel
Hey.
like this should be
Yeah,
pressed.
someday.
If the
hopefully.
audiophiles want it, man, we'll give it to them.
This would.
think
I
you
mean it.
have
I
to.
mean it.
If
You
anyone
got to
wants-
give the audio files whatever they want.
We'll give it to them.
You gotta do
Audiophiles, come find us.
There are some people that might be interested in doing that.
Hey,
So,
there you go.
there's a thing.
Audiophiles.
like the sound of that.
There's a thing.
Yeah, that's what we got so far. That's out for that project. We do have a couple more songs that are on Spotify.
We could do floaters as like a little teaser.
Oh,
for
that's
it.
true. Yeah, we could do a little
I don't know.
little
That's just,
teaser for
I
what's
like that.
coming.
yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's a nice
There you
continuation
go.
of.
I say yes. I don't know what I'm getting into, but yeah, whatever you guys think you should do, I'm like, clearly you're experts in this, and I will do whatever you think you should do. So I'll turn it over to you for floaters.
Cool. Yeah,
Play
I think
bass
we
on it.
I think we can limp through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play bass. That's
You have me bound to this earth.
Good.
Oh my God!
That's
You said
pretty-
you're gonna like, yeah, we'll limp through this. Is that if that's you limping? Oh my God!
That's our limp.
That's our limp for sure.
That's your limp.
Yeah,
That's,
it's a pretty steady limp, I guess.
It's a steady limp for sure.
Y'all limp pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you. We try and
Some-
limp
pretty limp.
Some people limp biscuit. You guys limp pretty. That was the worst thing I said tonight. I'm sorry.
I think that was the best thing you said
No,
tonight.
I don't think so.
That was
Yeah.
like that was a dad
Bye,
joke.
Georgia.
Pun.
It was a dad joke. It was.
That was remarkable, man. Holy
Thank
shit!
you.
That's another phenomenal. 6 for 6 phenomenals, man.
Thank you.
you
Yeah,
so
that
much.
one will be on the next release for that project. We might throw a couple of singles in there in the meantime because we're trying to get on the constant content grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. We'd love to do just record after record, but I think we're gonna do a couple singles to kind of
Yep.
keep the momentum going.
Well, hopefully a show like this can help you guys. I know that content film is very difficult to do.
Absolutely.
I have like a bizarre of just the life of doing this, so it's like I know how to do it. But it's like I think if you guys can take something like this and use it to further your career, it would make me very happy. Like we need some more love and support in the world. And
Thank
a lot
you.
of people get focused on themselves and what they could get for themselves. And I think if we put a little effort on each other, it would be a wonderful place to live in, man. And I would love nothing more than literally see you guys at South by Southwest next year performing, especially if your brother is a cartoonist that can put together the video for that. That'd be the coolest fucking thing
That
in the
would
world.
be so
man.
Really
cool.
cool.
And thank you, Reed. Seriously, like
Absolutely.
your support is. I mean, it's the reason we're here. So that's pretty cool.
Happy to do it, man. Happy to do it.
That's pretty cool.
Your music is fucking dope, dude. It's
Yeah.
so
Thank
good.
you
It's
very
so
much.
good. What song number? Are we doing 7 songs? Can we do another one?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you?
What you make of it?
I think we got a lot of different ideas.
Oh, what were you gonna do?
We've done. Well, how many do y'all want? How many more do y'all want?
Well, it's really up to you. Technically, you're the artist, so you can shut
Oh.
it down if you're just like, we're only gonna do one more and that's it. You gotta go to Spotify, get the rest.
Okay.
I would selfishly, I love this music. Your music's really good.
Thank
Like,
you.
It's legit, really amazing.
Let's all choose one more.
Okay.
So 3 more.
Okay. What do you want?
I'm gonna choose Hill Country Valley.
What do you make of it? And
Mary?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a nice little set right there.
I like that.
Hill Country Valley.
Yeah, these are all unreleased, kinda.
Yeah.
I did a
Well,
version
in a
of one
way.
of them, but we haven't recorded it as a band yet, so these are all gonna be unreleased as a Bovine kind of thing.
Amazing. Hill Country Valley. And then you said Mary was one of them.
Yeah, Mary, and then the other one's called What You Make of It.
What you make of it. Okay.
Do Hill Country Valley first, or what? What do you want to do?
Let's do that one last.
Country Valley.
Let's do What You Make of It, and then let's do that one. And then we'll do that one.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do What You Make of It next.
Okay. Is there anything we should know about what you make of it before we go?
Yeah, I was gonna say like this is the one that I've released on my own before, and like since playing it with these guys, like I literally cringe when I go back and listen to that version. You know,
What?
like,
No, I love
I
that
know,
version.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
dude.
But for me, it's
Yeah.
just like it's not the same anymore. It
No,
doesn't.
it's
It doesn't
so
hit the
good.
same.
It is
actually,
really,
before
it's
we
worth
started-
checking out for sure.
Yeah,
Nick
it's definitely
Victor.
worth checking out. Before we started playing together, I actually texted you when you released that song
You did.
because I was
Yeah, you
like,
sure
"This is
did.
so good.
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
It's really good. You should listen to that
Yeah.
version specifically."
And that version is published on Spotify. Under
Yeah,
Nick
that's under
Victor?
my name. Yeah, Nick Victor. You can
Okay.
find it.
I will put that. I'll copy that paste. Copy that paste. Is
Yeah,
that
you
how-
gonna copy that paste?
That's what they're saying now.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
That is what they're saying now.
I sound like such an idiot. It's so fucking ridiculous. I will copy and paste that link into the YouTube description. I'm gonna shut up.
Thank
All
you.
right. Hill Country Valley.
Oh no, this we're
What
gonna do what you make
No,
of
what
it
you
first.
make of it.
Yeah.
You finish the show. I'm out of here.
What you make of it, Mary, and then Hill Country Valley.
Yeah, we'll end with that little trio.
All right, over to you guys whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Life is like a winding road with a nameless wanderer looking on, hoping not to walk alone over mountains and through valleys low.
when trouble comes and takes its hold. You can run, oh, you can run, but trouble comes and trouble goes, regardless of the path you chose. I will listen to stories about your silly dogs, and I will hear them clearly now. I will listen to stories of how you used to be someone, and I will hear you now.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's another amazing song. And you didn't like that song? Were you
No, I
embarrassed
like
about
this
it?
song. I just like the way we play it more than when I played it by myself. It's
Got
so
it.
sad, you know, to hear me by myself,
It's really not sad.
unsupported by my best friends. You know, it's just
really
like,
good.
who's this guy? You know, when you see us, it's like, oh, there's them. But when it's me, it's like, who's that? You know?
Who's that guy writing that
Exactly.
sad music? Dude, I sincerely hope you guys explode and then just get to do this for a living. The three best friends traveling around the world together doing this would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome. We're missing one of the best friends too. We got a drummer too that
That is
comes
true.
with us sometimes.
That is true. And that's on me. We just don't have space for a drum set in the thing.
Yeah.
We've tried it a couple times.
No,
and
this
it's
is
been
really
chaos.
cool though because
Yeah,
like I was saying when we were talking too, like our first record that's on Spotify is very much like this. It's literally this arrangement of some of those songs, and then we kind of went and did like a professionally recorded, you know, kind of record where we multi-tracked and did drums and all that. So it's cool to have these versions like recorded,
Yeah.
you know, that are more similar to that old style. So you get a little bit of both.
Yeah, you get a different flavor because otherwise you already have it produced. You're just gonna have the same thing.
Exactly.
Again, so why not do something a little different?
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right, song number 8 is Mary, correct?
Yeah, this one's kind of a doozy.
Okay, kind of a doozy.
It's kind of a doozy.
What? Tell me about the doozy.
Well, this one's very much like I really like. I'm gonna give a shout out to one of my favorite artists right now, Andy Schaaf. Amazing songwriter who just weaves these amazing stories into his records. So this one I wrote it very much inspired by him trying to tell a story about like a character and or I actually guess these couple characters that like kind of know each other and have intertwined lives. So this is just kind of a spotlight on one of those characters, I guess. And her name is Mary.
Okay, awesome. Over to you guys for Mary whenever you're ready.
Mary has a picture. It hangs over her bed, where she will smile forever in the frame. And wrapped around her two arms, a man that she did love, his coat adorned with spangled stripes and stars. He was a friend to many, a killer to some, a hero and a father to one. Mary 3 times over begged him not to go. He grabbed his keys and said, "Baby, I love you so much." Mary keeps their wedding rings, her gowns in the garage. She makes the time to call his mother on the phone. They talk and talk till the teardrops start a sting in their eyes. They do their best, but healing takes some time. Is her garden still growing? Did you fix the light out in the hall? I found some old tapes in the basement by his state champ winning ball. Mary, don't you worry about that preacher spreading lies. He was a good man, he couldn't see them, he didn't mean it, and this whole town knows it. But oh, sweet Mary goes driving through the night, the same way he went, with a prayer and a pint. She comes to the stoplight and pulls off to the side. Why did you do it, John? Why did you leave me all alone? 'Cause I know you love me.
tell you, it's a doozy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
I think
song.
it's probably the longest song we have.
I think that is the longest song we have, actually.
It's a beautiful song. Is Mary someone?
It's called
in particular?
Mary.
Is Mary someone in particular?
It's a character, truly.
We have another song called John.
We do have another
that
song
kinda
called
ties
John.
in
I
with
heard
that.
John referenced at the end of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Sound like John did something he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, he got into a little bit of a tough situation, So
Ah.
I wrote that one around the 4th of July. I was feeling oddly very patriotic this past 4th of July, and
It's not a very patriotic song.
I know. Well, the thing is, like, there's a lot of references to the trauma that like our veterans go through, and so that song, I try to I guess give a little bit of a shout out to like how some people may be feeling, like they can't handle it or they don't know how to handle it. So hopefully that song brings some peace to some people.
That's a beautiful song, man. I
Thank
absolutely love it. What was your favorite part of that song? I'm curious.
It gave me like a Eagles vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
I don't know
love
if it's
the
just the way
Eagles.
you guys are harmonizing because I love their harmonies so much.
Yeah.
But like that one was really pretty.
Definitely
the
a
way it
little bit
closes out.
influenced by a Lionize. I don't know if you heard that Eagles
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Very much. That song bled into this one a lot.
The way it closes out, just like your harmonies, and then just
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
man, this has to come to an end. It's our last song of the evening.
I know.
It's so unfortunate. You guys are absolutely amazing. I can't thank you enough for doing this. This
Thank
is
you.
really
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thank
Seriously,
you.
yeah. Thank you.
Happy this is working. That we're able to showcase artists like yourself because I hear this type of music and I'm like, this is the stuff I think people would want to listen to on the radio more so than maybe a couple of the songs they keep hearing over and over. And I hope that you guys
Pretty cool.
get something out of this. Maybe
Thank
a
you.
record contract with somebody that is a good artist label that doesn't get to
Yeah.
screw you guys. That would be really important. There's too many of
Hey,
those.
we're
You are.
open to offers.
But I think people need to hear your music, man. It's like
Thank you.
everything is phenomenal about this. Everything across the board. I'm so happy you did this.
Thank you.
Last song of the evening, Hill Country Valley. Before we're out of here, do you have any shows coming up
No, I don't have any.
to throw to real quick? No.
No, I had a question though.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
please. Sorry.
Yeah. So cow's milk soup. One more time. I just wanna carve this into the stone real quick. A cow's milk soup could be any cream-based soup.
It could be.
So, which one is it?
Ooh.
Any cream-based soup?
Yeah. This is the answer
don't-
forever.
I feel like this is a cream-based soup, but I'm not. I guess it has cheese in it. Does that count?
Yeah, that works.
There's cauliflower cheddar soup at Central Market. It's so good.
I'm in.
This sounds
I like
pretty
it.
good.
It's really good.
That sounds
All
pretty
right.
good.
That's all I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah. For
Nick?
me, it would be like a bowl of cereal without any cereal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so just milk.
so
So you just went.
Just cow's milk soup.
straight as
Yeah.
it comes.
So you just went milk in
Can
a
I get
bowl.
milk neat,
That's,
please?
that's pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the way I picture it when I
I'm
see
into
it,
that,
like
yeah.
in my head. I'm like,
I
just
drink a
plain
pint of
bowl
milk a
soup.
day. I like
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's, I love it. Is it raw milk from any of the farms around here?
That's controversial.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to be pushing any boundaries here.
Uh-oh.
Andrew? soup?
Andrew.
That was gonna be mine. Bowl of milk. I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna have
bowl
the
of milk.
empty cereal bowl in there, but
Yeah.
definitely just something round with like
It's
a bowl
very-
with milk in it.
It's a
I
very
like it.
powerful like image, just a bowl of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a cup, but a
Yeah,
bowl
not a
of
cup.
milk. You
Yeah.
know?
I like it.
What's your answer?
Dude, I just like milk.
Okay.
I like it.
What is
I like the
wrong
bowl
with
of
y'all?
milk.
It's good and good for
My
you.
girlfriend hates that I love milk, but I love milk.
Understand.
I don't. This is gonna. I'm gonna put this on permanent record. I've never had a cup of milk.
What?
I've never just drank milk by itself.
Dude, you're a fraud.
I know. I
Such a
know.
liar. Also, you said that yesterday. I should have called you out.
I know. I've never had just a cup of milk. That's probably why I got
But he has
kind of
had a
sensitive
bowl.
You've had a
wrists.
You've never had just a glass of milk in
Never
your
had a
whole
glass
life?
of
glass of whole milk.
What?
Kidding me?
Someone they usually when someone like makes cookies, they like try to push the milk glass onto
Yeah.
you, and every time I just politely just set it there and eat my cookie.
That changed how I feel about the whole night.
No, we had it. Delete it. Edit.
You guys are
Edit that.
fantastic. This is awesome.
Oh man, I was like, I have cookies and milk. I'm like, we gotta get you on camera having a glass of milk for the first time.
Oh my God.
Not for
my
Nick,
God.
man.
History in the making.
Oh god. Don't do the milk challenge. Was it a
Come right
gallon
back
of
out.
milk in
Yeah.
under an hour?
Yeah, I could do it.
You can do it?
I could.
Have you tried?
No.
Okay. That's the after party. That's the what is the after the thing? You have the thing after the thing. That's
The wrap.
Yeah,
The
we're
wrap.
gonna film that.
Come
All
see
right.
me throw up.
Be there.
Whoever throws up first wins.
Hill Country Valley. Over to you guys whenever you're ready.
In the hill country valley, where the wild bonnets bloom, and the sweet taste of raindrops can't come a moment too soon. In the land of the freeways and the blue-collared blues, we'll be headed to work, stained by the dirt, paying our dues. In the hill country valley, where the rivers run dry, and the heat of the summer lingers long into the night. In the home of my father and his father too, I'll be ready to work, 'cause I'll be damned if I don't, and damned if I do.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. This is absolutely wonderful. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you so much for this. Before we're out of here, I know Spotify, all the places music exists
All the places.
online. Do you have any shows coming up people should know about where they can come see you?
Yeah, we don't really have anything like on the books set in stone, but we're gonna be playing like a Halloween show in the Travis Heights area.
Okay.
So we're still kind of waiting on some details, but we're just gonna set up and play some originals, play some fun covers,
Something
and
scary.
maybe something scary.
Maybe something spooky.
Maybe.
Well, you guys are absolutely amazing. I'm trying to get this into a theater so we can have something like a drummer to accompany
That
you.
would be
And when this happens, I would love for you guys to come back and do a full set.
We would love to.
Yeah,
We would
definitely.
love to be back.
So much fun.
This is it's amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. Tyler, any last thoughts before we're getting out of here?
You guys got a fan.
Yeah.
Yay.
You guys are
The
phenomenal.
herd is
Yeah.
growing.
Thank you, and thank you to the studio audience here too.
Hell
Thank you guys
yeah.
for being here.
Thank you guys so much for doing this. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check us out. Check us out. It's the Bovine Snout. I don't know. I think I had a heat stroke like an hour ago. I'm suffering through it. Check us out on another episode of Local Sets ATX. We'll see you on the internet. Good night, everybody. Yes.